Hi, it's Cynthia from Insider Normal, and we've been homeschooling now for 10 years. Homeschooling outside the box kids, so we need to do things a little bit differently sometimes. And while we've tried and used a lot of different programs, one thing has always stayed the same. There's always something in our program from Sonlight each and every year. This year, it's science. We're using Science Level E from Sonlight with my sixth grader, and it's just gotten some amazing updates in 2023 that I want to share with you. So Science E, he's going to study physical science, energy, ecosystems, earth, space, and engineering design. It's recommended for kids 10 through 13, or if you use grade levels, grades 5 through 8. So let's take a look at what's inside. First, we've got the instructor's manual, the instructor's guide. So this is hole punch, so you can put it in your big blue binder, or if it's the only thing you're using, like we are this year, since we're using a lot of things in co-op classes too, we'll put it in a smaller binder, but it's already pre-hole punch, so which is awesome. Included with the instructor guides is a set of students' activity sheets. If you need additional ones, you can purchase those too. So here's ours, and we've got it all separated out and hole punched, ready to go. The second thing, and this is part of the new updates, is the experiments are now in the Discover and Do Science Experiment book. This is a new update, and they've now put together their own set of experiments for each level. And while the activity sheets are in the bound book, you can also get an experiment paper pack, so the kids have their own copy if you have more than one, or if you don't want to write in the book, they're right here as well. I already hole punched ours, but it makes it easy to put it into their binder with all their work. And along with that and the new experiment book, there's a new, bigger supply kit for the experiments. And in the Discover and Do book, it's clearly marked each and every week what supplies you need from the kit and what you need to buy on your own. Super easy and make my job as mom much easier. Now let's take a look at the great books that are included that they're going to read alongside their experiments. We have How to Be Good at Science, Technology, and Engineering. We have Water, the Esborn Book of Astronomy and Space, Listening to Crickets, which is our biography, and this time it is on Rachel Carson. And if you choose the 5-day plan, you're also going to have How Things Work. So we love the 5-day plan because it means more books. So let's take a look. So what does a week of Sonlight Science look like? So the first thing is the first 3 days of your weekly plan, no matter what day you start, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to read for 3 days. So that's going to be all the books I just showed you, but not the Discover and Do. And then you're going to be using the activity sheets alongside that. So they'll read and they'll answer questions and do the different written activities on paper to help them sort of learn to take notes and engage with the book. And then on day 4, you're going to do the Discover and Do activity for the week. Those are clearly labeled. Again, you've got your activities all set up for you. The supplies are in the box, or they're easy to find around the house. And that's something new they're adding to all the levels. So they're adding a level or 2 every year. So if the level you're looking for doesn't have that yet, just sit tight, it's coming. So I love that addition. We've had so much fun doing those. So, and then on day 5, if you choose the 5-day instructor's guide, then you're going to have the How Things Work. And there's no written activities for that. It's just reading. And then obviously you're going to talk about it with your family. So what does this look like and why do I love it as mom? So my kids love it because of all the great books, but as a teacher, I love it. So first and foremost, I love it because the instructor guide is so easy to use. So the grid for each week makes it so easy to see at a glance what we're doing. And right there in the middle, it's got the supplies I need this week and the supplies I need next week so that I know what I need to go shopping for when that happens. So there's also notes in the Discover and Do when you need to work ahead, like we're gonna have to plant some beans this year. And so it tells me 3 weeks ahead, get the beans planted, and every week leading up, did you plant the beans? Did you plant the beans? Are you watering the beans so you have them when you need them? So it lets me know if I need to stick something in the freezer the night before or plant. So it makes it super easy for me to stay on top of things. I also love being a mom of three, only having one kid doing this. It gives me a blend of having them work independently and working together. So we just do the experiments once a week, and that's a great check-in, and I get to have those learning moments and aha moments with my kid. But it also means that they're being able to work independently and can build those study school skills and that knowledge base to be able to go onto the internet and to go seek out the knowledge that they need by learning to work independently now. So yeah, so we've been using Sonlight for 10 years and we love it. So I always love the book choices and the infographics and how beautiful the books are that they choose, especially for things like science. In the astronomy and space book, I love that the text is really informative. There's also lots of great illustrations. So they get to really see what's being described in the text, which is so important when it comes to science. And also, because it covers so many topics, they're not stuck on any one topic for too long. And so they get to have lots of variation. And if it's a science topic they're not super into, they know it's not going to last forever. So it's really been a great fit for us. I'm so excited that this is what we're using. I love the new Discover and Do. It's just going to make it so much easier as a mom to get the experiments going, and it blends so much better into what we're doing. And like, they're written to be STEM focused. So we're going to be engineers. We're going to think like a scientist as we go through the activities and think about how we can apply them to the world around us. So go check out Sonlight Science. I'm so excited that you'll join with me this year and check out the Sonlight Science and check it out for your family.